Sabah Shaikh. I have a background in consulting and private equity. I worked with McKinsey and Blackstone in the past in India. I did my BTech in civil engineering from IIT Madras in 2013 and I am heading to the Wharton School this fall. Personally, I had a very unique story. I was brought up in Saudi Arabia in a very conservative environment. I lived there for about 15 years of my life. So while it was a very different environment from what you see in India, it did not restrict me from achieving what I wanted to. Eventually, I moved back to India and then I was in a remote country, in a remote part of the country from where I prepared for the IIT all by myself. It was quite a struggle again. And I had a lot of personal challenges too at the same time. Eventually when I joined IIT and in the firms that I worked in after that, I was one of the very few women. At one of my organizations, I was the first woman recruited for that role. So it was not a very easy path and it was a little unique in a lot of ways. Redpin really helped me put it all together in the best possible way. They exercised the right amount of sensitivity and nuances that would be required in order to put this in front of an admissions committee. And the fact that there are so many women in the office also helped me because they could understand my story, they just understood my story in the best way, which probably a man couldn't. They empathized with me and they helped me present it in the best possible way. As an engineer who worked in fields like consulting and finance, I did pick up a lot of skills on the job, but I still felt the need to learn these in a very structured manner in an academic environment. That was the first and foremost reason I thought of pursuing an MBA. In addition, I also wanted to study with a group of diverse set of people from different geographies and different industries, and business school brings all these people in one classroom. So a global experience really mattered to me. That's why I thought of pursuing an MBA from a global school. Some of the factors I was considering while narrowing down my business schools was firstly academic rigor, secondly a global community, and the third most important factor for me was different avenues to explore other opportunities and interests. I was most intimidated at the thought of the team-based discussion because it's very different from an interview. You have to have the right group dynamics, you need to speak up at the right times. I had a lot of misconceptions about the team discussion, which Redpin really helped me lay to rest with the mock TBD before my actual interview. And that helped me portray myself the way I am and feel very confident and relaxed during my actual interview. The most exciting part of the business school application was getting that final call from the admissions office saying, "Congratulations, you've been accepted to our class." And the long wait and anticipation and anxiety made it even more exciting. Surprised that you cannot recycle your application material for different schools. For each school, you need to devote a lot of time and effort. You have to develop a unique narrative for each school, which gives a true representation of who you really are and what the school is looking for. My advice to all aspiring candidates is to start as early as you can. I cannot emphasize enough the amount of time and effort that it takes to put down a good application together. You need time to put down your first few drafts, get them reviewed by people, get them reviewed by your consultants, your friends, family. So do spend enough time on it. And maybe you can start with giving a blow-by-blow account of what happened in your life, right from the day you were born till today. How different incidences and people in life shaped you into who you are, how they shaped your career goals, what are your career goals, what do you want to do after business school. Start thinking about these things early on. It'll really help you when you start penning down your essays. Also, when you write your essays, don't restrict yourself to just your recent accomplishments or your work-related accomplishments. Try to bring out a well-rounded personality, show who you really are, What do you do in your leisure time? You play a sport, you play music, whatever you do that's unique to you, bring out all of that, because it's your uniqueness that'll make you stand out. Before approaching the Red Pen, I had finalized my list of schools, and I was broadly aware of the application processes for each of the schools. But Red Pen really helped me break it down step by step, and they were with me at every step of the process, and they really helped me complete it in the most efficient way on time. I already knew which schools I wanted to apply to, but Red Pen helped me understand that best fit is not a one-way street. It's about how the school and I fit well into each other. And Red Pen really helped me put down the best narrative in the best possible way in order to communicate to the admissions committee as to who I am. Also, what I found very unique about the Red Pen was there was always a team of consultants working with me. It wasn't just perspective from one person. There were at least 3 or 4 people who looked at my application end to end, who gave me different inputs, which were very valuable. The same goes with the team discussion. When we had a mock team discussion wherein each member of the team gave their own feedback, and that really helped me prepare for my final interviews. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and good luck with your applications.